Untuk you orang semua, I mean the gist of what we have said is in detail is already there. Maybe to repeat, you say that we are very sorry, and share the sorrow of our brothers who were killed in this incident in Lahad Datu. Sorry for them, sorry for their family, sorry for the children, and we are sorry for all their relatives. And of course, number two, we will accept this. We've been enforced before, and as you see in 1948 to 1960, there are thousands of our men. Police officers, men, all were killed. It's part of the way of life when you are in the service. We are kill and kill. We kill the enemy kill us. So this is part of the thing. So we accept it. When we join the force, we make the crowd. This is a risk. They die. I mean they all die. So anyway, we are our morale, the men and all of us are happy. Up because we see the spontaneous, strong, warm response from the government. The king himself, the Premier Sri Agong himself, showing complete sympathy with the families and with the dead, and they received them at the airport. We all feel very touched about it. And we saw the spontaneous and gracious response from the public all over the country. Of course, in kind of this, we feel a bit sad because some small voices here and there. And not just simple small voices of people who want to become leaders, who say that, this is part of like a TV drama, it's Cinderella. You don't play around with death. You, every one of you, and everyone up here will die. And death is the work of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's your creator. I mean, if you don't call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you call your creator. All of us will die. And nobody comes back after the death. And we don't make drama of death, So, it's a terrible blow to the family. Imagine the wife. I mean, look at you. You're a young man. What happened if you're a father? Your father is killed. And somebody say, oh, he's acting. Acting means you die and you wake up. That's in television, but not this one. This is death. You don't play around with that. So, we are very sad. Why must ceasing time like this? For all the sacrifices that these people have made. I mean, it is easy to sit down in an air-conditioned room and from a far distance. But these guys are there in the battlefield. At Sampurna, I've been a commissioner there. And then it's in a jungle, in the sea. It's just like looking for a needle in a haystack. It's not that easy. It's easy to say things. But you are in the service, that's why we feel for these boys. Because we know how difficult it is. And of course we accept life and death. And of course, another guy even published it in his Facebook. And said that the two who died are dogs, running dogs. Your dad is being called a dog. Would you like that? Any one of you around here? Your dad, who's a policeman, and somebody published it openly in the media and said there's two men who happen to be your dad are dogs. Dogs. How are you going to accept that? It's terrible for us. It's terrible for us. So we are absolutely unhappy. You see, in terms of line, in terms of the kind of solidarity that we have got 160,000 retirees, police, all over the country, and serving 140,000. So that makes 300,000. And you calculate by 4, it's 1.2 million voices. That's just them. What about their close relatives, their relatives who are far away, their friends, that kind of thing? There's a lot of voice. And if politicians play with this kind of thing, what happened to these voices? You think they are going to just keep quiet? They also voters. You don't play the fool. Don't do this kind of thing. But of course we say, we are, all of us are called for this. It's never in the history of the Royal Malay Police Force. You see the IGP, Tun Hanif, Tan Sri Rahim, Musa Hassan, all of us are here. Not because we want to just, make noise, that kind of thing. Even we do it also, we want to do it in a quiet place. We don't want to do it in the streets, that kind of thing. We want to do it with proper discipline, with a proper order. Because we are police people, we know this. But at the same time, we have got to register our concerns. We've got to register our feeling. Let the public know. Otherwise, the public will be saying, because some of my friends say, what happened to all the police veterans? Normally, they're just quiet like a mouse once they retire. No, we have never been quiet a mouse. Well, before this, we have always been with the force, we've always been with the government. We provide them with intelligence, we provide them with feedback. But now, we are called, kita terpanggil. We have got we've got to register this. We've got to zahir this kepada masyarakat. You people, thank you very much. You're press people. You bring this to every house in this country. Tell them, we are in a state of emergency. I don't know, maybe the government next will be thinking in terms of declaring an emergency in Sarawak, in Sabah, you see, in order to facilitate the operations there. Or we had emergency before 1948. But the government and the police has always been very patient. A lot of people question, why? Why is the police not finishing the 150 of them? After all, they are terrorists, they are aggressors. This is a war. You declare war, actually. This is actually war, So, you just imagine. You just imagine any one of us going into Indonesia, for example, or even Singapore. You'll be flat, you'll be killed, but because of diplomacy. So that's the kind of thing. Anyway, thank you very much. I already said that just now. This is a repetition what I said, but whatever it is all there inside there.
Thank you. Boleh apa tindakan yang boleh diadakan untuk Tian Chua, mungkin kenyataan minta maaf ataupun kerajaan.
Okay, you see, dalam undang-undang kita ada peraturan undang-undang. Jadi kita serahkanlah kepada polis. Laporan telah pun banyak dibuat. UMNO telah buat banyak macam markat pun telah buat dan sebagainya. Ini kesalahan yang berkaitan dengan mungkin sedition dulu. Jadi saya dah lama bersara, mungkin saya dah tahu. Tapi sekurang-kurangnya satu kesalahan yang mendatangkan rasa marah, mendatangkan rasa kecewa, mendatangkan rasa apa kata orang tu terhina dan juga satu kesalahan yang menghasut. So kita serahkanlah kepada polis, kebijaksanaan mereka, polis dan Attorney General untuk menjalankan penyiasatan dan sebagainya. Dalam undang-undang there is no such thing as minta maaf. You kill somebody, minta maaf. There is no such thing. But whatever it is, if he wants to, that is up to him, kan? So jadi kita serahkanlah kepada polis. Polis telah dibuat laporan, dan yang kedua laporan yang mengatakan dua polis itulah anjing, itu juga satu. Publish it. Itu juga kita telah akan membuat laporan, juga lain-lain akan membuat rapat. Jadi kita mengharapkan polis akan menjalankan penyiasatan dan mengikut peraturan undang-undang. That's it. We don't just take action against people as and when we like, according to which. No, we act in accordance with the law. That's it. We have evidence, we have enough evidence, that's it, and then we leave it to the law. But we just want to express our dissatisfaction, you can say anger dan sebagainya, right?
Tan Sri, pandangan Tan Sri tentang polis veteran ni mengenai apa pembangkang yang dikaitkan menjadi dalang, pandangan Tan Sri sendirilah sebagai ex. Okey,
bila seorang itu bersepahat dengan siapa-siapa juga untuk mengadakan pemberontakan dalam negara. Inilah satu kesalahan yang dipanggil abetting war, war, declaration of war against a sovereign country. Of course, itu satu kesalahan dalam penal code dan sebagainya, kan. Jadi, of course lah kita kadang-kadang dengar ini daripada press. Tapi yang paling penting ialah evidence. Jadi dalam tindakan polis kita mesti berdasarkan kepada concrete evidence. Concrete evidence, ada keterangan-keterangan yang cukup dan sebagainya. Of course, polis perlulah menyediakan semua keterangan-keterangan ini untuk Attorney General untuk ambil tindakan. Jadi kalau itu benar, then of course people must face the music. Siapa yang berani memperkatakan satu perkara, they must accept the truth and face the music. So saya percaya dan saya yakin, sebab saya dulu dalam pasukan, kita mempunyai kita punya intelligence group dan yang pasti telah pun memonitor semua perkara ini, dan yang pentingnya ialah untuk mendapatkan concrete evidence untuk mengambil tindakan kepada mereka.
Jadi kalau ada concrete evidence, apa cadangan Tan Sri?
Bukan saya yang cadang. Dia concrete evidence semuanya berdasarkan kepada maklumat-maklumat yang ada dan sebagainya, and then itu pulanglah budi bicara, sebab dalam negara ini budi bicara berkenaan untuk nak mendakwa, prosecute is di prerogatif oleh Attorney General. Dan polis punya kerja, jangan orang salah sangka. Banyak orang pun salah sangka yang polis lah semuanya kena mendakwa. Dan kadang-kadang kalau polis tak dakwa, dia kata apa polis ni tak guna. Kita dah buat report berlambat-lambat tapi tak pernah didakwa. No. Polis bukan ada punya kuasa untuk mendakwa. Kuasa mendakwa ialah Attorney General. Kita punya kerja ialah untuk menyiasat, untuk mengumpul keterangan. That's it. So be clear in the mind. And the public must also be clear in this mind. Ni, don't always say, apalah polis ni, kita beratus-ratus buat report dan sebagainya, tak pernah pun ambil tindakan. There is nothing the police can do. The police only investigate. But prosecution is a prerogative of the Attorney General. That's the law in this country. Okay? Okay.
Mantan-mantan polis dan tentera pun, marilah kita bersama beritegur di belakang kerajaan. Juga saya mengatakan politik ada had. Jangan menggadaikan negara kita kerana politik. Jangan gadaikan nyawa rakyat kita, termasuk anggota polis sebagai barang cagaran lah untuk kepentingan diri sendiri. Jadi itulah tujuan saya mendapatkan kawan-kawan saya menunjuk membuat demonstrasi pada pagi ini. Itu saya rayukan. Terima kasih.
Tan Sri, berdasarkan pengalaman Tan Sri sebagai pengarah siasatan jenayah kan, dengan dulu saya ingat saya ikut Tan Sri kes Adam Jaafar, kes tebusan di Pudu Jail. Adakah ini the worst case you've seen?
Betul. Sekarang ni the worst case. Tetapi worst case satu lagi perkara lebih. Macam ada icebox di Sempurna. Awak pergi ke sana. Di sana rumah tu lebih rapat pada kita sekarang. Dah ada orang perempuan, ada anak-anak apa semua. Kita tahu dia ada di sana. Dia apabila dia serang hendak orang kita, bolehkah kita tembak dia liar? Mati orang, jangan buat macam Yahudi buat kepada Arab di Gaza. Collateral
damage.
Ya, balance. Tidak, tak boleh. Ingat, kalau pergi ke icebox di Sempurna tu, saya tahu keadaannya lebih ketat pada kita sekarang ni. Orang duduk sana. Cuma jalan tu pun papan dia. Kita nak masuk, kita cukup jalan tu saja. Begitu juga ada Felda. Felda tu pun orang kita juga sama sana. Anak bini mereka ada di sana. Jadi jangan fikir senang.
Kami melihat tentang apa Tan Sri Norian Mai beritahu tadi, polis tugasnya menyiasat tapi pendakwaan pada peguam negara. Adakah pihak Tan Sri akan mengusulkan pada peguam negara untuk...
Tak payah saya mengusulkan perkara ni, sudah berjalan tuan-tuan. Saya tak yakin. Tak payah, IGP pun tak kata tentu dah. Semua pasukan penyiasat ada sana. Pada peringkat ini saya katalah, tak usah bercakap tentang penyiasatan, tidak usah bercakap tentang pertuduhan kesesapan. Kita bercakap tentang menyelesaikan masalah kita hadapi ini secara aman kalau boleh. Tanpa tu perdagangan lanjut. Pasal apa? Ingat mereka itu orang suluk. Di Sabah pun orang suluk. Anak buah mereka dan sebagainya. Jadi cara rundingan inilah yang baik. Kalau mereka tak menyerah diri pula, sutra membunuh 7 orang kita, kita pun entam lah.
Komen Tan Sri mengenai cadangan YB Zahrin supaya diadakan Suruhanjaya Diraja. Adakah ia perlu?
Itu cakap apa lepas ini? Lepas selesai perkara cakap lah. Bukan Suruhanjaya Diraja dan sebagainya. Belum habis, nasi belum melegak lagi, dah nak cakap dah. Cukupkan api dulu. Api itu bantuan, sokongan rakyat kepada pasukan keselamatan, iaitu tentera dan polis. Bukan nak cakap nak tuduh apa dia.
Okay,
faham tak?
Thank you.
Thank you Tan Sri.